MLB カチコミ野球道ゲームチャンネル。
And it's all coming up next. Randy Johnson, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The 1-2. High pop-up. Rodriguez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Miranda gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Coming to the high in the air down the right field line. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in for Boston, Derek Jeter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys to do.
Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. More. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
That's it. The designated hitter, number 55.
In now, number 55. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Now the pitch. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Prince Fielder as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Offered and it missed. Here's the throw. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Down the left field line and deep. Oh, he brought it back. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll move to the third with no score. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was...
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Yeah, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 3-0. This is line to left. Guerrero is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there's out number 2. Had the home run distance.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Posada finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 3-0. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike three.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes.
Oh, that grounder got him. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, Alex Rodriguez. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Guerrero will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In front, gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Sabathia takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 52.
Jose Iglesias will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0.
Designated hitter.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup
With nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. To Iglesias for one. To Abreu for the big double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0.
True when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Productive innings.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean,
Or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Standing in now, Pete Rose, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation.
The 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To Iglesias for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Red Sox 1. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
A good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And that's the second out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it's still 3-1. The pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 30.
Ready for another shot now. Barry Bonds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last eight.
Just short, hit hard. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Pops this one up. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Michael Baez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock. Boy, you know what, deal? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time. So.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Number 50 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 4-3. Craig Kimbrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Casale will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. The pitch. Trout gets up for the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lourdes Gurriel is sent packing for the second out of the inning. To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Iglesias rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Back going. A 1-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. Home half of the eighth straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Casale is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Giancarlo Stanton now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the belt, the pitch. Line, that's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Judge will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning.
Thanks now.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Reds 4. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Reined in. On to first, and that is a big out. Liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Soft liner to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Luis Robert will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 88.
Back to even.
First and second now, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably
Over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-4 the outcome today. The Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Craig Kimbrell gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
チャンネル登録押すタップ。満月暴走ボブサップ。